Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm gonna tell you 20 most epic random facts about BGSI. So let's get started. World 1 has the most people in it. There are 2 near spawn, 1 near the gum store and 1 near the bubblegum machine, 1 near the balloon near the hatching area, and finally 15 people on the leaderboards in the hatching area. That makes for a total of 18. Second place is World 3 with 3 people on their leaderboards, the balloon guy and the old sailor. And finally World 2 is dead last with the balloon guy again. The stars that you most likely collected in the Christmas event are still there, like this one in the void and this one on the gem genie. There are 10 permanent music tracks in the game. 4 are for each island in World 1, except Twilight for some reason. There are 4 in World 2, 3 for the mini games and 1 for the general islands, 1 in World 3 for all the islands, and 1 shared across World 1 and 2 for the doggy jump minigame and the hyper dollars minigame. You can equip a gun that doesn't hold all of your current bubbles, so we can do stuff like this. Ice Shard Egg and Showman Egg are the only permanent eggs which never had secrets in them. Other eggs have secrets in them already or appeared in bounties, but Spotted Egg is an exception to this because even though it doesn't have a permanent secret and it can appear in bounties, but it had the Kefufu phase got infinity for like a week, so it technically had a secret for some time, which is not never. Every NPC which you can only speak, you will look at you, like Sir Doggyton over here, which like, bro, stop stalking me. And speaking of Sir Doggyton, when you talk to him, it's so if you're talking to the old sailor, like, bro, do we know everything about you? The fishing leaderboard is the only leaderboard that can give you a pet for weekly competitions. I don't know what to call that. Why? Nerd just forgets about a lot of stuff. The race will always give you free secret elixir for completing it. The ice shard, ice crystal, and nerd photograph are the only items that never had a use in BGSI. The ice shards and the ice crystals were originally going to be used for the ancient frost Leviathan ritual. Nerd just forgot about them when he got to making that part. Every island name in World 3 and World 2 are 2 words long. It almost could have been every island name is 2 words long, but Twilight and Zen had to ruin it. Hyper Ray Island doesn't show that it has a minigame, but every other island shows that it has one. There is no trampoline at the base level of World 2, but every island except the Robot Factory and Hyperwave Island have trampolines. World 3 is the only world without a bubble sail area, but you can't even blow bubbles in it, so what's the point? The title for the easiest secret ever is a tie between Man-Face God and the Silly Doggy, who each were 1 in 1 million. But most people wouldn't count that since it was a random riff. So then it would be the Sunday Champions, who for a random variant of each were 1 in 12.5 million, but that was for a random variant, so it doesn't really count either. Then that would be Queen Bee, ignore that I am using Lord of Flies, who was 1 in 20 million, but that was still technically on a rift. You could spawn it, but it technically was still a rift, so most people wouldn't still count out. So the title for the easy secret is a tie between the Demon Lord and the Diamond Overlord, each who were 1 in 33.3 million. Update 8 was the only update which released on a Tuesday. This was due to devs didn't having much time and having to spend most of the time IRL. The Infernal Egg is stuck under the map, and you can't buy it. I think this was since update 28, the OG event, which took in the place of the where the Infernal Egg was, and the devs moved it down, but they forgot to bring it back up. But I'm not sure if it was update 28. The Rainbow Egg and the Common Egg were the only permanent eggs which appeared on the Daily Egg Sahel board. After the next update, they were removed from that, but the new secrets were added to each of those eggs, so it was most likely a hint for that. The longest egg name is a three-way tie between the tier 1, 2, and 3 legendary Easter eggs, each coming at a length of 27 characters. But if you don't count infects, then it's the 4x Lux Flower Kingdom egg, being 26 characters long. But most people wouldn't count that because it's a 4x Luck egg, that's like 6-7 extra characters. Not funny. But if you don't count that, it would be the Lunar New Year's egg being 19 characters long. And finally, Hatch Speed event was in the game since May, so basically almost since release, and it was first activated on the 21st of December 2025, or more than 8 months after it was added. Also, originally it was only a 50% boost instead of the 201. So these were 20 random facts about BGSI. This was the first video that I actually used a script on this channel. So like and subscribe if you like this video, blah blah blah. Bye!